This is one of the most hardest videos that I've ever made, but hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect, as we're here to talk about what would Chelsea needs to do to consider this season a success. So when it comes to Chelsea, there is a lot of things that is happening. So many players are going out, a lot of things that is happening. Really, you need somebody who's really Chelsea oriented, because I don't think I even have to talk about players, because we all know that we lost count of those players a long time ago. We have around 45 players, and they're still going to add more. Victor Osman being one of the players who's being rumored could be going to Chelsea as well. But what is the problem with Chelsea? What do they need to do to consider the season a success? I think one of the things that I might say, they have to give the manager time. Enzo Maresca might have to be given more time than they gave to Graham Potter, or they gave to Frank Lampard, or they even gave to Mauricio Pochettino. Because the fact of the matter is this: we can all see that the players that are there who are in Chelsea, one of them is only the one that he wanted, which came from Leicester City, but the rest are the club's players. And most of the players that are there from the academy, which maybe have an idea of what the club expects, are either being pushed away from the club or something is happening. So we all know that there are mess of owners who are running this football club. We talked about this thing and we knew that it was a shambles from the beginning, even though some people were interested to see what can it produce. But we know that it is a shambles of a project and everything that is happening. So can he be able to gel the players to play good football? Can they be able to work together and produce maybe one of the best seasons? Because at this moment, we haven't seen that. We have to wait on how the season will go. But at the moment, we don't have any signs that that is what could be a possibility. So I don't know. I really don't know what will happen. But for Chelsea to consider this season a success, there has to be something miraculously which happens. They have to find a way to get these players to work together, to get these players to work so well so that they can be good in winning games and scoring goals and stuff like that, as well as getting the dressing room to be together again. Because as much as we have tried to move on from this, Enzo Fernandez, with a group of his teammates in Argentina, decided to make some racist chants, which of course people said that they've talked about it and he apologized and things will be done. But apologizing for something like that in a team which has most French players in it, and you think that things will just move on properly, it's never going to be like that. It's never going to be that easy, and it's going to be interesting to see how the whole entire thing works out like. But I'm curious. I'm really curious to see how the entire thing will come to an end. But we will have to wait and see, because, to be honest, it's really difficult to talk about what you would expect from this Chelsea team. I know there could be a success. There can be a success. There might be a success. But at this moment, it doesn't feel like it. And if you could take any Chelsea fan, will tell you the same thing. We are just getting into this season hopeful that we are successful. And that is scary. Which position can I see them reaching? I said number 7. I do believe if they reach number 7, that position, they would be successful. By the way, you might be wondering when I said these things, I made my Premier League previous video, just a few. It was actually a live stream. You can go check it out. I talked about a lot of things, and this was also one of the things why I think Chelsea could do something. So I don't know, people. I'm curious to hear what your thoughts are and what you're expecting. But it's gonna be an interesting one. It's gonna be an interesting one. And also, I think one thing that we can say to consider this season a success is to try by all means to win the fan base back, to make them buy into this project and try to support this team. Because at this moment, I feel like they might not be saying anything, but there's that level of division between the fan base and the club, the fan base and the players, and that it needs to be worked on, as well as they need to trust the manager. I don't know, what are you expecting from this? Because Like I said, this was one of the most difficult videos that I've ever made. Can they win a trophy with the way they're playing? Can they be, remember they're in the European place, I think it's EU Conference League. Can they go further in that trophy? All this question will need some answers. But yeah, they've got so many players, man. They still don't have a proper striker. Maybe Jackson is the guy, but why are they looking on Victor Osimhen? They need to get the finisher or actually get the job done. Because it's interesting, they keep signing so many youngsters, but they're not actually signing the players that they need to solve some problems that they have. That's what makes this whole entire transfer window for Chelsea very confusing and interesting. So like I said, the only thing I feel like Chelsea needs to do, which is really important for them to be successful in this season, is to try to make the manager get the best out of these players. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I hope you have enjoyed. Click the video that is appearing here and go check it out. It's the Football Connect LFC. It's an interesting page. Go find out. We cover so many things. What are you expecting from Chelsea this season? I'm out. Subscribe to the Connect.